Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friendz. Today we're going to be doing the quest Methods of Sarnak Destruction. This takes place pretty much in every single zone in the Empires of Kunark expansion. And it's quite a doozy. I was going to do this one on last Friday, but I was reading the quest and I was like, this is going to take a little while. Plus, it does have a requirement of having, I believe, 178 blacksmithing. Now, you'll notice last Friday I released the blacksmithing 1 to 300 video in preparation for this, and I just didn't have enough time to go back and do that. So we have 300 blacksmithing on half my characters. I'm only going to be doing this quest on Hobz for right now. Everybody else has it. All the parts are pre-lootable. So if I do get extra parts while we're doing this, I will hand them out. But it is a doozy. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. And I just want to get a screenshot real quick. And it starts here in Frontier Mountains with Varro here. So let's go and hail him. Now, in the previous video, we read all this, but we can say task to him. And then grab Methods of Sarnak Destruction. Go ahead and grab that. And if we say parts to him, he will say, if you look at the parts as a whole, they seem nonsensical. But it is your research that led to the proper components. Do you want to know more about the intact white dragon scales, giant lymph nodes, Sarnak parts, or and then we can say intact dragon scales. Dragons inherently have power, so their scales are seeped in magic and can contribute to the motive force for the device. We specifically need this scale because our suspicion is that Gornair has been in contact with the Sarnak. Giant lymph node. We need the lymph node simply because it contains a good solvent. We can spread the power within the device. Sarnak parts. The parts should be obvious since the device is to protect us from Sarnak abilities. It pays to have some samples of Sarnak for differentiation. The scales and bone are ideal by their nature. They protect. Scales protect the organs while the bones protect the structure. And the ore. Some quality ore is needed to hold the part of the transmit the magic. The ore from the Droga and Chardok have Droga and Chardok have a good qualities. The ore from Chardok again resonates with the essence of the Sarnak that surrounds it. The meteorite acts as both the good stiff base and adds some inherent power from unique magic. So with all that, we need to go collect intact white dragon scales, meteorite fragments, giant lymph nodes, Dorian ore, Imperial ore, Korshanian Sarnak scales, and ancient Sarnak bones. These are found in pretty much every zone of the expansion. Here you can see Licinium, Scorched Woods, Frontier Mountains, Temple of Droga, Chardok, Gates of Korshara, and Korshaw Laboratory. So we got a little work ahead of us to do this. So if we zoom out a little bit, the giant lymph nodes can be found down here at the giant fort, so that's where we're going to head off to. Let's see here. Let's get everybody in Viz. And just start mass destroying these guys here. We should just be able to run right out here. But yeah, this quest, getting the smithing isn't, that difficult, right? I show in the video from last week, it's pretty easy to get. As long as you have materials, and I've been collecting materials for this character for a while. I've been putting a lot of effort into that, and I have enough materials for all the characters if I need to, but I'm gonna try to avoid having to do it all 6 times if I can for right now. But we'll see if we have to or not. We should be able, we can already zone into the zone, right? Hobz is capable of soloing anything in the zone that he needs to get us going from there. So we'll see how that goes. And I lost a guy. Let's go ahead and I'll hero him. We might have to fight some rhinoceros. Yes, we do. She got stunned while doing that. All right, bring him here. All right. So if we have to do like the parts of this without anybody else, then that's how this is gonna play out. The final mission, we should all be able to zone in. I don't know if I can solo it with just Hobz if I can't get everybody in, so I will be doing a lot of work to get that all going there. All right, and these are the mobs we need. So we're gonna kill these pudgy dwaddlers, and we need one for the quest, and then we're gonna need another one for the second part of this quest. Unfortunately, it does not tell you that, so keep that in mind, because we're gonna craft something and it's gonna fail, and then we're gonna have to recraft the whole thing again using some other items. So it's gonna be fun. Advanced loot, and there is a giant lymph node right there, so it's perfect. We got one. Let's see if we can get another one real quick. Now I don't know how rare these are. Everybody in my group has the quest right now, so it is going to be, possibly. It doesn't seem to be like everybody in the group gets one. Most of the quests, so this might be one of those things that takes, it takes a little while to do. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. There we go. So we got, we won the roll. I guess whatever characters I'm rolling with. So that's good. And hopefully we get another one to drop here in a second, just so we don't have to come back here. Let's see here. These guys, I don't think these drunk ones will drop it, but I'm not 100% sure. I just noticed you get positive Sarnak action for killing these guys. Might as well kill all the giants then. I've already done all the partisan quests here, so it's not a huge deal if we become KOS these guys at this point. But I believe if you do become KOS these, you have to like go farm or Sarnak. But I don't think the being KOS will affect the quest in any way. Any of the quests, because the quest givers are all like neutral. It's weird. Go. Let's see here. We got one of these, so let's put it right over here, just so they separate these. Now, I do have 4 intact dragon scales I gave to other characters, just so that I would not skip that part of the quest. So those should be fairly easy to get. I have a bunch of them on 4 of them that I knew I have, and then I know some of these other characters have them in their trade skill bank, just in case we do need those. But we shouldn't fail anything. I'll use my trophy. That'll put us at almost 325 skill. I think that's what it was with just the trophy, so we should be pretty good there in that regard. Just keep killing these guys. Oh, there's another one in the window. Perfect. And that's that. All right, so we got that one done. We need to go. Let's do Temple Droga next, just because of it's right here. So how do we get this place? Now, Droga is right up here. We've been there. We spent a while in Droga, I believe. I feel like I spent a lifetime there, farming all kinds of nonsense there. And had I known I was going to need the ore, I would have saved it, because I did have a bunch of extra ore. I believe I got it from killing. I think it's from killing the slaves in there, but I guess it just drops off anything in the zone. So. All right, you are just being a dirty gnome today. You're not following at all, and I don't know why. There we go. Let's go. So we'll see how it goes in there, and that shouldn't be too difficult. We need to actually go north, not south, and from there it should go pretty easy. It's just a lot of traveling around, going to different zones, getting different items and stuff like that, which isn't too bad. But you know, I guess it could be annoying. Now, someone in Discord, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Tag. Did say, you know, this quest requires you to go back and do some stuff, or there is a quest, and I just totally forgot about that, and I did not research ahead on that. So this one, you know, you can theoretically look out for these items as you're doing all the quests and save yourself a bunch of time for this one at least. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. You're going to get experience for going back and doing everything, getting all that stuff, so it's not too bad. Oh, we're not even on the right... it's not even the right one. Oh, man. Alright, let's keep going over here. And here's Droga. We'll just zone in there. Oh, I don't think any of these guys outside will drop anything. I ran over here one day and there was a named goblin. So, it's one of those things. Gotta make sure, always check. Alright, we're in Droga, so we're just gonna, I think, just randomly kill stuff. I don't think there's any goal we need to establish here to get to a certain spot. Just fighting our way down will get us everything we need. So we just pop down here. Drop that. Keep in mind some of this stuff can hit pretty hard if you're not ready for it, but for the most part it's, you know, decently easy content. And let's talk about that for a moment. So I've been leveling up characters on Drunel. I have a monk and a bard, and it's like a whole group, right? They're just, you know, for messing around and, you know, having fun. But they do not have access to half the stuff I have on this guy, and it has really come to my attention, like truly come to my attention. I know a few people have, you know, mentioned in comments on videos that they have their Shadow Knight has 100,000 less hit points than mine, and stuff like that, and it is really come home to me that you know, having, you know, access to, you know, better gear on Verant of Eye, right, is, you know, making some of this stuff a lot easier than it would be. So what I'm gonna do moving forward is kind of scale back the gear. I'm not gonna take any gear off them right now because it's just a logistical nightmare to figure it all out. But I think what we're in, right? So we're in Snowbound, we're in Snow Squall, so that's TOV, COV stuff. So I would say Terror of Lucklin is a good point, and from that point on, we will kind of hold back on, you know, some of the excessive gear farming and stuff that I've done, right? Mostly just buying, you know, containers from the bazaar and getting that done, right? So I think we're gonna hold off on doing, you know, a full twink out in Terror of Lucklin. I think that'll be a good spot to do it. You know, and that's a while away. That's, you know, we're in Empires of Kunar. We still have Ring of Scale, Burning Lands, TOV, COV to complete. And I would assume by the end of those expansions, we are in, you know, a fairly good amount of gear, so we should be fine. All right, what do we got here? Still didn't get one drop. I'm gonna keep using the weapons though. Like I've purchased every single raid weapon two-hander for the Shadow Knight all the way to Lorian's Song. So I'm not gonna give those up, but those are just, you know, it's cost me a lot of platinum, so I'm gonna damn well use them. So we're gonna do that, but from the Terror of Luck and beyond, we will not be doing that on Hobz. Now I got a lot of extra gear laying around for my other characters, and they're always going to be in less gear than what I have on Hobz. So I'm not really concerned about whatever they have. I think they're all in, like, still in Weeping. I think maybe some of them got Snowbound. I don't know, but I got a lot of junk laying around that I want to consume before I get rid of via tribute or just 1 platinum on my vendor. So we're gonna do that, but on Hobz here, we're gonna scale it back significantly and see where that actually, you know, what that entails, right? Like, my guess, like, you know, we're gonna have to start doing missions more than once, which is not too bad, right? I don't find any of the missions terribly difficult that we've done so far. But in, you know, I know the when we get to, like, the Outer Brood, those missions are going to be, you know, pretty difficult. But I would say a lot of the other stuff is not terribly difficult, but there, you know, it's going to be a challenge. And so we're going to have to redo those. We already need to restart redoing those once we start getting Type 5s and stuff. I don't think any of my other characters have Type 5s at all, and I'm still using mostly the stuff from the Broken Mirror. I haven't even upgraded that yet, so this is, you know, something we're gonna just need to work on. So make it a little bit more challenging, I suppose. But right now, we just, like, steamroll this. I'm not barely paying attention, pushing 1 button. I've literally made these characters 1 button playable with you know, whatever movement controls you got to do to move them around, which is quite, to me, impressive. I didn't think I was gonna ever be able to get it to that simple of a play style, but it seems to work really well for me. I don't imagine, like, other than, like, 6 real players, it'd be much better. There we go. So that means we will be, that also means we're going to be crafting armor, right? In the various expansions that have craftable armor, right? Like, you know, Torment of Velius. We will probably be making, you know, we'll probably skip the Torment of Velius stuff. But we'll probably make the COV armor, which is Velium threaded, because that's going to be better than tier 1 Terror of Luckland gear, right? So there's like an overlap, give or take, depending on if it's an expansion that levels it up, right? Because the tier 1 stuff is usually usable by the previous levels. So there's a little bit of overlap there, but it's, you know, not too much. Come on now. All right, did we get one of these damn things yet? Like, this is ridiculous. I have not gotten a single ore. Now, EQ resource says any goblin, right? But if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was slaves. Like, the slaves dropped the ore. So we're going to try that here in a second. Maybe it was a different ore that they dropped. But I remember them being more important. So we'll see if we can find more of them and do that. Now, if you're on FE, right, you can take all these items that you're getting here, because you're going to be getting toes and feet, and I believe we're going to be getting mud balls soon. Those are all tradable, so you can should definitely sell those for a little extra platinum. They probably, I mean, it's like a free mercenary here, right? They're not even for sale right now. So definitely you could sell those and make a little bit of money off that, I feel. Just because collectibles sell for a lot here. And I would assume that people are going to also be buying anything that would help them level. And buying those would probably be pretty beneficial. Like how the shaman pet's just like doing its own thing over here. Like I turned off G hold on it so it would protect the shaman, and it's been kind of funny. Now I've like there was a patch yesterday, and they added a command to disable procs here. It's like proc hold. I'm not using that. I don't feel like I probably ever will. Because I like having my pets proc for, you know, 5,000-6,000 here and there, you know, and heal themselves. So that's, you know, kind of that. But we're going to be doing some DPS parsing at 115, you know, and I'll show the differences on a combat dummy, how much of a difference that actually makes over like a minute and stuff like that. And we'll see if it's worth turning off, turning on, you know. But I don't experience any lag, and I don't imagine the pet will do more DPS without it. Now the weapon procs, that's a different story, but I don't even give my pets weapons. I don't even not even on my concern list. That's a lot of goblins. Alright. And let's add a friend. Now, these are, you know, pretty decent experience at 0.1 per. I mean, that's not bad. Now, keep in mind, FV does have permanent 50% experience bonus. Making it probably one of the better servers to level up on solo, because you're going to be getting more experience per kill, stuff like that, which... leveling my characters on Journal and getting, you know, less than 0.1 on stuff when I'm lower level is painful. Extremely painful at that. Like getting, you know, 0.05% for a mob. Then I'm getting, you know, 0.124 here when my character on there is only 110. So definitely something interesting. Swift Pauldron, what the hell is this? Alright, we'll take that. Is that chase loot? I don't think it is. It doesn't have endurance on it, so I don't think it's chase loot. Here, let's compare it to what I'm wearing. It's better than what I'm wearing. What am I wearing? Dark Daring. Alright, we'll look this up. This might be like chase loot. For it is chase loot, actually. It is because it is type 8 radar thing, right? Oh, that's pretty nice. All right, let's send that to Hobzy. Let's put that on. It doesn't have endurance regen, which is disappointing, but you know, if you get a gear upgrade, you know, you should take it. I mean, all right, let's compare that AC again real quick. Oh, I'm losing 52 AC for that. Oh. Alright, well, let's not switch that out right now. The next tier, right, the ice encrusted stuff does have endurance regen, so that's probably going to be an upgrade for one of the boxes for sure. I don't want to give up 50 AC for 400 hit points. That's a big deal. All right, there's a collectible. Multiple collectibles, perfect. All right, let's see here. We have not gotten a single ore yet. Let's see if we can find a slave. I know there's one of the spawns with like the zone in, so that might be worth going back to. I'm trying to get actually over here to the mines. I know there's some over here. I'm just going in the wrong direction. Over here is where I want to go. It's definitely challenging to get around this place at times. Alright, we're gonna go this way, down this tunnel. See if we can find one of the slaves and just kill them. That might drop the ore. I remember it dropped something, and can't remember if we needed this drone in ore for something else. I feel like there's another ore, because we're getting some stuff here, but I'm not 100% sure, you know, on some of this other stuff. I can't even remember. We've been in Empires of Kunark for so long that I'm kind of done on it. Truth be told, I'm ready to finish it. We got this partisan, one more partisan, plus the mission, and then we're done. So I am excited personally to move on to Ring of Scale and spend some time on some other things. But we'll see how all that goes. This quest just seems to be for, oh my gosh, I can't even look at this stuff before they like attack. All right, who hitting my wizard? My wizard did nothing to you. He just showed up. Is there really no slaves here? There's a goblin slave. Totally unexpected. All right. Alright, does he drop? There's some drone and ore right there. Alright, finally. So this is the spot to be. Right up here in this multi-way here. Alright, you get attacked from the sky by this guy. So we got one more rolling out, and we got two in our little sack here. Perfect. Alright, so where do we need to go next? What is going to be the easiest to get to is really the way I'm thinking about this. And I think Licinium is. So we're going to port over to Licinium via the wizard. Now, the other option would be to zone out of here and run to Korsha, because that would be closer. You can do whichever you want. I'm going to do Licinium, and then we'll go to Scorched Woods, and then Sharduk, and then we're going to go to Gates of Korsha and that. So that's going to be the path we take. So I'll see you guys in Licinium. Alright, so we're in Licinium here. We need to go kill Yetis. Yetis spawn... So we come in, you know, we're over here by the portal, right? Yetis spawn over here. You can find some over here too. I did see that the Blazing Hen is up, so we are going to kill her as soon as I stop hitting one and I stay in fist. So we can run past all these giants and stuff. Now, you'll need double invis to run through here like I just did, but that's provided by the bard. Now, we're going to see if we can find this Blazing Hen and drop that real quick. I believe I need that one for the hunter. So it's just a matter of finding it wherever it is right here. But they're usually, it usually spawns in this area. But the Yetis drop the dragon scales for some reason. Which doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. There she is, I believe. Nope, that's not her. Now, I should be using tracking, but, you know, I'm lazy. Alright, where is this thing? It's to the left, so over here. I'm just gonna kill it wherever it's at. I'm not too concerned about the tier 1 names in this zone. Straight ahead. I guess we ran right past it. Wow. To the right. All right. There she is. All right. Of course, it's a massive stun. There we go. And then we should eliminate her pretty quick. Don't even need to burn. The biggest threat on this named I've found is that stun, right? I've died pulling her before on, you know, when you're closer to 105. But there we go. We get a breastplate, an AUG, tank deep, you know, melee DPS AUG. See, Hobz needs it. Perfect. Let's give him the breastplate and the sorcerer's earring. We'll distribute that later. And let's invis up again and go into the Yeti cave. And let me turn tracking on. I always have tracking on so I can see if there is anything of interest in the zone. And I sort reverse alpha. Because usually the named mobs got like named, you know, like capital first name, you know, first name kind of stuff. Typically, a lot of time they're red. Or a different consider color too, so you can also sort by that if you wanted to. I recommend always picking up the shinies that you see when you're going through these zones, just because one, you might need it, and collecting a full 8 shinies for something is 2% experience, along with other stuff. Wow. Alright, there are other people here, so there might be somebody in the cave here. I guess not. So we're just gonna start killing here. If we run into people, we run into people. But we should be able to get the dragon scale quick enough. I'm not too concerned about this stuff in here. You can see there we're already getting like ads and stuff. Now, these are less experience. Droga is a tier 2 zone, so, you know, obviously getting more there. But this is a tier 1 zone, so definitely different. Go. And we haven't gotten any loot yet, so I'm just to like show there is one intact dragon scale right there. Perfect. We need 2 to continue to go to the next place, which will be Scorched Woods, and then we'll go up into Charduk and stuff like that. So there we go, and you can see here. 0.09% experience. We're almost 114, which is pretty nice if you ask me. But like we're almost 114, and we got, you know, an entire, you know, 110 to 115 worth of quest experience to yield from the TOV stuff, right? Like, that'll get us into the 120s real quick when we go through there. And doing all the quests. And then we have another one for 115 to 120 when we get to... I'm just going to clear all these for extra scales. When we get to Terror of Luckland. So we should definitely hit 125 before Morian Song at my current estimation. And then that'll all go to putting all that into AAs, because it is like 90,000 AAs, 2 max AAs for the Shadow Knight, and we do have 45,000, I believe. Yeah, 45,000 at the moment, so it's gonna be a while. All right, do we have 2 on us? We have 1 on us. As soon as these roll out, we'll get out of here, I suppose. Like Beast Lord's like getting trunked. I don't know. The Beast Lord always gets extra aggro because they have her spell set up. If I don't have aggro on a mob, she pulls it. Alright, there we go. So let's go to Scorched Woods. Let's turn off attack. For some reason it doesn't auto turn off. And let's go fast and invis. Should be able to get out of here now. Now I do plan on coming back to, like, you know, these old zones and doing the hunters in the next bonus, you know, named bonus time. I just don't feel like it's worth doing it without that, you know, being active. Unless, you know, you're killing it for experience or something. But it's just not worth my time at the moment. So we will be coming back and doing that. I'm hoping to, like, start streaming again soon. And that would be something that I would try to, like, stream, is just doing that. Once we hit max level and stuff like that. The other things I plan on streaming is the mercenaries. For these guys, because there are a lot of mercenary quests and I do not make the videos for those just because they're so trivial, but that is time that I'm playing that I could, you know, do some of those together. I know a lot of people kind of like seeing some of that stuff so they know where to go and all that kind of stuff, so that is something I'm working on. I'm just not ready to start streaming again. Alright, we're in Scorched Woods. Alright, so we are now in Scorched Woods and we need to get meteorite fragments. Now I got these before somehow. I don't have them on any of these guys right now because I think I had to turn them in for part of the partisan quest. But they do drop from the burn eye. They are just super rare. So I don't know. I do not know how long it's going to take to get these. But we're gonna kill more of these things. I have killed so many of these mobs that here, let's take a look and see. Like, I feel like I've killed 1,000 of these things at least. So let's see, your special conquest. What would they be called? You know, what would they be under? Barrels, avatar. These are the 5,000. Here's special. That's all the named races. Kobold killer, kobolds. Maybe they don't have one. I'm close on whatever this is. Plants. Let's see here. Giants, shorter people. It's gonna be in one of these. Oh, wait. No, there is no natives of Kunark. Trolls. Oh, I just need some barbarians there. I've killed a lot of them. I just, you know, I don't know which one it is. But once we find it all, I'll know. Maybe we'll get the achievement for something killing these. I know we've killed well over a few hundred of them. So there's got to be, we got to be into that next tier. So we're just going to, like, stand right here. Like, these things are so aggressive that it is, like, I've never had a problem getting lots of them to come and attack. Now, it could be the day, like right now, that, you know, they're not really biting, if you will, but this one and two. And faction-wise, I don't think it really matters what faction you pick. The last time I did this, I had to get faction for the Centaur, so these are what I've been killing the most of. There we go. I expect to kill a lot of these things. Now if you do the quests in this in a specific order, right? Like if you're evil and you do these guys first and then do their follow-up partisan quest and then switch to Centaur, you're gonna have a better time. But since I had a mixed evil like group, right? Half my group was KOS, half my group wasn't. You're gonna have, you're gonna have issues. So definitely something to consider when you're doing this part of this expansion. And when you're creating your characters. Now, it's not a huge big deal, like faction for most of the game. This is like dumb quests like this, where the Wood Elves have higher faction with the Centaur than the Ogres and stuff like that. But you can see here, we're just mass killing these things, and I don't think any of it's dropped yet. Advanced loot. Oh, there we go. We got 2 of them in our little window there. Perfect. I need 12. I'm only gonna do the 2. Maybe we'll stay here just for a few minutes, wait for the quest to complete. There we go. We're gonna head off to Sarnak right after we kill these. But definitely quicker than I was expecting, so that's pretty nice. You definitely want the 2 because obviously we're gonna need them for the next quest. So, or the next part of this quest. It's 2 parts. You can see all these other things down here. So. Alright, now we need Imperial ore from Sarnak. That comes from the slave masters and stuff like that. So we'll go get that now. So Sarnak is just north of here, right over here. So it's not going to be too difficult to get to. We got a prophet on us. Doesn't seem to be a problem. Who's fighting it? Stasi's warder. Alright, that thing will... one of those will win, and one of those will lose. We'll see which one it is. And oh, yes, Cinder Elemental. Just gonna keep running. I'm not too concerned. As long as it doesn't summon any of my characters, I am perfectly content with totally ignoring the mob. Alright, we got a bunch of burn eye on us, jeez. Cinder elements, oh my god, just more and more ads. I'll just keep running here. And, alright, so once we're done with Sarnak, it's Gates of Korshaw and Korshaw Laboratory. So I'm bound in Frontier Mountains on my wizard, so I'll teleport everybody back to Frontier Mountains. We'll run into Korshaw Gates, and it looks like we're just killing... We're going to be killing the Sarnak there. So that should take seconds. I believe I already had some of those scales, and I threw them in my trade skill bank. I believe that's where I'm at with that, but might as well just do them over. Anyway, and we'll figure this out later. Who is this guy attacking? Still attacking Stasi. Oh, he killed Stasi's, we're gonna kill these because I'm not in Viz. I'll up here in a second. I killed my warder. Oh, let's get another one out real quick. Jeez. I did not expect that. I truly didn't. I expected the warder to win that fight against the prophet, but that is weird. Alright, let's invis up. And we're going to zone into Charduk here, and then we'll just fight our way down. I think is probably the smartest way to do this. I don't know where the mobs we're looking for spawn, so we'll just fight our way down. Alright, we're at the entrance of Charduk, and we're just gonna fight our way down until we get to Imperial War. Who knows how long that'll take. We are the only one here. So if we see any names, we can go fetch them. I don't see any names, so at least here from the zone in. Now you can see these are blue. These are a little bit higher level than this is a tier 2 zone, so these are higher level mobs. We're back at 0.1% experience per kill, which is nice. This one's light blue at 107. I guess the other ones are 108. So keep in mind that when you're doing your little adventuring out here. Sure, everybody is with me here. There we go. Alright. Now, so these lashers, these things are annoying. They do like a Mimbler. And so you gotta like triple pull them sometimes. Like but not too bad. You can see there, I'm taking a little bit of damage. Truth be told, I don't have any of my self buffs on right now, but you know, I am taking a little damage when it comes to this stuff. So this is also with a two-hander in my hand versus a sword and board. I'm gonna go ahead and do my self buffs just so we don't have any risks there. We're missing some HP buff. There it is. It was just stats. So we're at 318,000 hit points, which is a really good number for this level. There we go. Alright, let's pop in here. Looks like we got a few mobs. And what we want to do is get down to the mines. So it's going to be down past, down in this area down here. So we're going to just pretty much fight our way down to the bridge and go from there. Let's do an explosion. Just died too fast. There we go. Now we might get lucky and get some ore before we get down there, but I feel like that's where we're going to get the most ore, is down in that area. Because that's where the undead miners are. That's my guess. Alright, we got some mobs there. Go. How are we looking on experience right now? 92%. Yeah, we are we're definitely, we should hit 114 this episode. I feel it in my bones right now. By the time we get the 2 ore, and then when I come back and do this, right, it says like after I do this, the video, I usually come back and I do all the boxes. Just going back through and doing all this stuff for them to getting 12 ore, you know, in every zone, 12 of these items. It's definitely gonna put me pretty far into 114. Now we could have probably envisaged past a lot of this, but like these tier 2 zones, there's always something that messes that up, and it's just not worth it when you're, you know, running through here and then you get aggro and have to deal with it. Might as well just kill everything. One, you're getting, you know, pretty much a blue diamond or a diamond per kill, and then you know, it's no, it's a few hundred platinum. I don't think these drop any platinum now. Just tree skill stuff. There we go. Oh, we got a Chodakai. Let's go ahead and grab him. Oh, there's 2 of them. And come on over here. Takes a second because there is a recharge on that. Come on. Alright, where are we now? So we can go up this way, there's nothing. We can turn this way and go down to where we want to go. That's the way we're gonna go. Get this down here. Get this flesh ripper. Sure here. How far are we at here? So we should just be able to go down here, and this should give us the it's a three-way bridge area. I believe that's where this tunnel will take us. Go. Come on now. This guy. Perfect. All right, let's move down some more. And here we are at the bridge. And as long as no one jumps off the bridge, we are fine. As long as we get through here, right? All right, let's take a look at tracking again. I do not see anything. I don't see anything named, so nothing to be concerned about. Let's see here. We're not concerned about this guy, so we're gonna go. I think it's straight through here, if I'm not mistaken. Grab this guy. Because right below us is the night garden, and that's not where we want to be. And there's nothing of the royal area that we need, so I believe we just need to go straight through here. And that'll be where we want to end up. Now, you see here that killing this stuff in Sarnak does give us the Guardians of Conquer faction back. That is the giants. So if you did spend a lot of time killing giants and you're like, oh no, the giants don't like me anymore. Well, there you go. You can get it back that way. I think this is the path. In theory, I think it's the path. We're going to get down to the kennels here in a second. I feel like this is the path to the mines. Yeah, it's like by the herbalist right here, dry rot. I think it's what we're looking for. And we'll find out. There's a slave. I think the slaves drop it. Here's a foreman. 95%, not bad. Advanced loot and just diamonds. Right. Lots of diamonds drop here, so a sad slave. I'm not gonna kill him because I know he doesn't drop it. Go through here. Maybe this is the right spot. So here. That'll take us to the bank area over there. Which isn't really what I'm looking for. So we want to go this way. What is... That takes us green. That takes us back to the crossroads, which will take us out, which is not where we want to go. North will take us to the vault. No, I don't want to go there either. So I think this path right here is the one we want. Through here. Just kind of burn these things down as fast as possible. Just to make things slightly easier. Now we want to go this way, around the corner here. This puts us at the herbalist. Which, oh man, I'm feeling not that great about this spot, in all honesty. Okay, let's go this way. I think these are all going to be herbalists, right? Let me see if I can get a idea of where these things are going to spawn. All right. It's really hard to tell with the different layers here. Let's go up here. All right, these are all herbalists and whatnot. I don't think it's where we need to be. Let's go back this way. All right, so I know this water here is where the miners are in the old one. So let's kind of go up that way, maybe. Oh, here they are right here. Slave masters. Perfect. Or slave drivers. Hopefully we get one. Just blue diamonds at the moment. Or blue diamonds. I think I'm going to do the jewel crafting video, 1 to 300 next. Blue diamonds are very important. Let's just say that. We're gonna do that very soon. All right, so we'll just kill these beetles and stuff as we go. Alright, let's zoom through here. Oh, collectible. Alright, looks like some more miners in here, so we'll kill them. Go. I need a mod rod. Let's go and clicky that. Firebound Orb. All right. Let's get this miner here. Hopefully, hopefully he drops it. Nothing. No loot at all on any of those guys. The check tracking here in a second now. I know beyond this point it's nothing but books and stuff, so we don't even need to bother. Unless the name is up, which I don't see. Alright, I don't see it there. Alright, let's go back up this way. Cleared all that. Let's look at tracking here. So these are called slave something. I wish you could like search tracking for what you want. In fact, I don't see, there's two slave drivers right there. Sort by distance. They're not close. Let's keep looking here. Is this some room? This is the herbalist. All right, we've already been here. All right, we didn't go down this path. There's an overseer and a enslaved soldier. Imperial War came from the overseer. Perfect. Alright, we should have that rolling out to us here in a moment. And that'll complete that quest. Let's go and just... Oh, we got two of them. I don't even know if we got the other one. So, the soldier and the overseer dropped the ore. Perfect. So we're just going to hand this off to Hobz and complete that. So... we need to go to Korshaw, Gates of Korshaw now, so I'm going to port with my wizard, and we'll be there shortly. Alright, we're in the Gates of Korshaw, and I'm going to go down and kill some Sarnak, which should give us the Korshan. Yeah, Korshan Sarnak scales. Like it should be Corsanian or something. So we're just gonna drop down here, and then we need to zone in and kill some goblins. I'm gonna skip these guys because half my group just fell in the water, and going up and down there is annoying. So let's get everybody out of the water here. That Chodokai can see invis. And I'm being attacked by that gun. Alright. Looks like the fish can see invis, or I was, my invis was broken, so keep that in mind. Going through here. Alright, that's everybody. Now we got a Chodokai on us. Let's check tracking real quick. Nothing. Well, let's sort by reverse alpha. Nothing, but we did just hit 114. So, nice. So what do we get at 114 here? Nothing new. We just got a lot of plus ones, right? Some more defensive, more DPS, and stuff like that. So that's nice. Perfect. We did get some spells. Let's check those out real quick. So let's see here. Book 55. What are we at here? Book. There we go. So we got what? Abhorrent Bargain. Contempt. Blight. Spear. Take the spear, that's an upgrade. Call of Twilight. Oh, we're being attacked by something. These are skills growing up. There we go. Oh. Duh. Alright, book. So we got a new stance, which is fantastic. That'll give us more hit points. And everything else is for 115. We did get a new discipline or two here. So we got Unending Acrimony, which replaces Unyielding Acrimony. And then we also got Spite of Manrella, which does replace Spite of Cardew, which I don't really use. I don't use it as much. We'll see, it's while active. Deal 90% of your normal melee damage, but your melee strikes have a chance to lower your target's armor class by 13 and deal 2100 damage, and return 150% of that to his health over time. So pretty nice, but I rarely use it. We're gonna go ahead and save that as my main spell set, and we're good. All right, let's kill this guy. He should start getting some scales here. Go. What is it? Oh. Well, the icon looked so different on the other screen. Okay, let's go this way. My focus is on purely just the Sarnak right now. I guess we're gonna have to kill this beetle. Ooh, that guy is slap happy there. So our hit points at the moment, 322,000. Very nice. What's our new stance give us here? Oh, I guess I clicked it. Oh wait, no, it hasn't refreshed yet since we memorized it. Alright, we'll see what our new health there is in a second. And it looks like I see one Sarnak scale. There it is, Koroshan Sarnak scale. So that'll auto loot. We need to get down to the mines entrance of Korsha, so that's kind of like the direction I'm heading. And whatnot, so let's see here. I'm gonna put a campfire down right here. This is gonna be for later on, but that's a relatively safe spot in this zone, so might as well. So there we go. We got our scale, the first one, but we're gonna have to fight our way down. I'm not gonna invis past all this junk, so we may pick up another one as we get to the entrance, and hopefully we do, because I do need 2 of them. Where's the road for this? I guess it was that way. Just go over here. Yes, Shaman's a Mandala. It's collectible. This bard. Doing all the wrong things. Alright, let's get down here. There's a bunch of mobs here, so one of these should give us a scale, hopefully. Oof. He's hitting pretty hard. Go. Let's use Spite. Why not? I never use it. Might as well. I don't even know what the buff is called. No, I don't think I saw. I don't think I see another scale. There you go. Got all those. Really? That's your path down? Not that? Okay. I mean, if you want to jump down, that's fine by me. Break your ankle. Go. This buff lasts for a while. And I do slightly less damage, but I can sustain myself, so it's kind of nice. Did I get another one? All right, I got 2 scales, got 2 ore, I got 3 meteorites. Meat should go over here. Alright, that's perfect. Now we can go inside. Actually, a few items here. Oh, you weren't even there the entire time, Bard. Surprising, surprising, surprising. Alrighty, so we're in Korshaw's laboratory now, and the item we need is the ancient Sarnak bones, and that apparently drops off of the goblins right over there. So we're gonna try those here in a second to kill these roaming bugs that do attack you when you zone in. It looks like there's 3 here, so hopefully we get like super lucky. And we can knock this out here momentarily. Go. Now, we should, like, once we get these bones, right? I don't see them on the, on the loot yet, so. Once we get the 2 bones, we will then have to go to make a combine to make the first item. And then we have to go back to Frontier Mountains and talk to the guy. So there's a little bit of travel involved in that, but see how it goes. Is there goblins down here? Yes, there are. Can't tell. So these are all diamonds. Yeah, lots of diamonds to be had here, I'll tell you that. But no bones, unfortunately. Now, you'd think they would drop off the skeletons here, but apparently not. So we're just gonna keep clearing our way through here. We'll I think we'll go into this room. I think there is some in there. Some goblins anyway. Yeah, there's at least 1 in here, so. I have no idea where you're at. Oh, I guess I got spun in circle and it like caused auto follow to just like do its own thing. Makes sense. Let's get this guy. Looks like there is one or two more over there. Hopefully this isn't too rare of a drop, right? I believe that is one right there. Yep, ancient Sarnak bones. So let's roll that. Actually, let's just give it to Hobz and skip the whole rolling. All right, so now we need to go create the mana of the Sarnak in this forge. Right here, you know, it says that. So I'm going to port to Plane of Knowledge to do the combine, and then we'll port back to Frontier Mountains to talk to the guy afterwards. All right, we ported to Plane of Knowledge. So if we can make our way over to the forge right here. And then experiment. Now we're going to need one of each of these items to combine in here. Like so. Should have, I did stay a few minutes to get a second one. I didn't just pour it out. There we go. And we task, so the mixture boils and bubbles, quickly expanding to crack the vial you put it in. It quickly pours out and fails grossly on the ground, only to evaporate into a pungent cloud. All right, so we need to go back and tell him that we failed. So back over here to my guy, and he's going to port us back there by teleporting to bind. Saves a lot of time. So we're going back to Frontier Mountains. All right, let's go tell our guy that we failed. Right over here. Say failed. I thought that would be enough. I think the issue is in the blacksmithing part of the task. You should search out our great smiths to see if you can find some information. Oh, you may want to do... You may do what you want with the junk, destroy it, keep it. A lesson learned. I don't need it. All right, smiths. All right, I'm not sure what to advise you. I thought, though I suspect something plainer is necessary. Who knows? Maybe a deity. All right, so we need to collect the metallurgy of souls. All right, that is in that. What is that zone called? It's in Brells. It's in the Underfoot expansion. That's all I can remember. So that should be easy enough for me. I should be able to port there. So that's Otis, and we want to go to. We don't have a port there. How do we not have a port there? The plains. Yeah, Burrell's Rest. That's where we want to go. We want to translocate there. I'm not going to take the whole crew, I don't think. We'll see. All right, so we need to go pick up that in Burrell's Rest. It's a ground spawn, so we'll be there. All right, we're in Burrell's Rest. So if we zoom out here and look around, let's see if we can find it on the map here. Theoretically, it should be on the map, right? Oh, we need to actually go up into the temple, so let's do that. Let's see here, Cloak of Shadows. This is gonna be what, like a level 85 content, so we shouldn't have too much issue here. I have never done anything in this expansion as far as I can remember, so I don't know much about it, but I do know that we go up here and then through here. All right, so we're in we're here, and there it is on the map. So we just need to go around this, go through here. I don't know if this stuff's like going on. What the hell? Oh, there he is. There's Bro. Oh, hey, buddy. He's indifferent. He's only a level 85. What a weakling. All right, there's the book we want right there. There. We can click it. And then, let's see here. Most of the contents of the book are well above your understanding, but it is you're able to glean a few tidbits. Finding harnessing the soul of a creature is not as simple as ripping out its heart. Some people have found repetition to be useful, but if you really want to know the soul, you must collect the energies of the environment. Its travel. Stand in a portal with a vial of vicious mana, and you may collect its energy. This energy will be useful in understanding the soul magic ties it all together if you find that you have it all. All right, so a little bit of a thing. So we need to get so great. If I can find a dark thing right there. All right, a cleaned white. Well, this works. Cleaned white dragon scale, an enchanted meteorite, enchanted. Portal resonance, and an enchanted bone. So how do we get all these enchanted pieces, right? So we need to combine all these things with vials of vicious mana. I conveniently have a bunch of the mana on us, so we're going to do all that in a forge, but first we need to get the portal essence from Gates of Korshaw. There is a portal. Who would have known, right? There's a portal there. Yes, there is a portal. So we're going to run down there real quick where we put our campfire earlier in the episode. I was thinking ahead. All right, we're back in the Gates of Korshaw. So what we're going to do is go over here to the portal, which conveniently we can just follow this zone wall and go. We should have no real problem here. If I need to, I can kick somebody out of the group and whatnot, but we should be good. So we're just gonna walk up here. Now all you have to do is have the vial in your body, in your bag, and you just walk up through the portal, and it should. It's making me look like a fool now. I should click something into you. Come on now. Really? Do I have to have it in my hand? Let's put one in my hand here. Nope. Oh. Why are you not working? Yeah, I don't know. Viscous mana just doesn't want to work with me. Maybe I'm not walking over the right spot, right? Sometimes you gotta make larger walks here. Maybe I can't be invisible. So let's oh, just standing here for a few seconds actually got it to work. There we go. So we got the portal stuff right there. Now we just need to go back to Plane of Knowledge and start processing this stuff. Alright, we're in Plane of Knowledge. This is just like convenient for all the trade skill areas. You can go wherever you want. If your guild hall has all the stuff, you can do that. But we're going to take the giant node here, lymph node, take one of these, combine those together, and that gets us an enchanted giant's fluid. Now, we got one skill point from that, from doing that with brewing. Looks like it's a no-fail kind of thing, because I was able to do it with 0 skill, so something to keep in mind there. Now we're gonna go up here. I just know this place really well. Here, let's get small so we can get through these doors a little easier. Right over here, right there, is a mixing bowl. We're gonna take that plus, I believe this one, the intact white dragon scale. We're gonna combine these two together. And I failed. But I was successful on the second attempt, so it is not no fail. That got me 2 points of baking skill, so keep this in mind when you're doing this. You might want to have a little bit of extra. Alright, so now we can go to the forge. Now, I do have 300 smithing, so the ones in the forge I'm not too concerned about. So we're going to take one of these ores. We're going to combine it with this. And there we go. We get that. I'm going to save this piece for another character. We're going to take the Korshaw Sarnak scale. Oh, that one needs to go in the mixing bowl also. So we'll just set that one aside. This one goes like that. And then the meteorite fragment is going to go like that. Set that one aside also. What are we doing with the bones here? That goes in an oven. That one's in an oven. And that should be it. Alright, so the oven, I believe, is this one. So we're going to take the bone plus that. Oh, we failed twice in a row. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we failed. Alright, so you can lose the materials. You can lose the materials. That was the bone. That is not fun. This one is the scale here. Now I don't think I've gotten those before, so I don't. Oh my god, we failed the dragon scale. Oh man. Here, let me see if I got any of those in the bank, because I remember looting a bunch of those, and if they're trade skill items, I threw them in the bank. So let's check real quick. There we go. We got 13 of these sons of guns. All right, perfect. Put those right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna have it wasn't on roll, so I wouldn't have got it before. All right. So we did fail, so I'm gonna have to go back to Korshaw and kill goblins, for sure. Where is that? There it is. Experiment. We're gonna grab this plus that, and we got that piece. All right, perfect. All right, so I gotta go back and I gotta get the more Sarnak bones because we failed that. I only had 2 of them, so we'll do that. I'm just gonna do that in like real quick. I'm not even gonna record it, and then we'll come back and finish the combine. Alrighty, we're back in Plane of Knowledge. I have I went and farmed up 4 of these ancient bones. It took me 30 minutes, so oh god, it failed. Oh man. Hey, we are getting banking skill. There we go. All right. And we got 3 left over, so that'll save some time later on. Now, interestingly enough, you can hand these off to characters to complete the quest up here, and move to the next step. So, and then just swap them around. But that's only on FV, so. All right, now we need to create the mana of the Sarnak, which is all of these items combined in the forge. So let's do that. So we got the enchanted lymph node, the enchanted white dragon scale, the enchanted ore, the enchanted meteorite, the cleaned scale. We got the portal essence, and we got the ancient bone. Click combine, and as soon as you make the mana of the Sarnak, it explodes, covering you in a glowing goo that seeps into your skin and disappears before you can react. Alright. That means we're flagged. Alright, now we need to go back to Frontier Mountains and tell Varro that we're done. So my wizard is right here. Teleport to bind, and we'll see you in Frontier Mountains. Alright, Varro is right down here. And we can tell him success. Great! If you're ready to test this, I can give you another task. You will, of course, need to try Have to try out your new protection from the car, Zoc. I would also like to see if you can find a diary that I've heard of. It may be in pieces. Pieces? My research says that it's in 7 parts. I need you to find all of them and bind them together. All right, so that is for the next task, which will be the next video. So there we go. And we also got an achievement, Essence of the Dragon, for doing that. Now, if we take a look at the achievements here for Empires of Kunark progression, at this point in the progression, we have completed all of the group progression. Everything else is raid based. And we've completed all of the quests except for this last one here, testing and research, and the mission. So we are almost done. I'm hoping to wrap that up at all today, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.